Hey guys, welcome back to the channel named Pending. I'm Manny.
I'm Fabio.
And today we are reacting to Baby Reindeer, Season 1, Episode 4, Episode 4. We literally just got done watching Episode 3, so we're already, like, in it.
Yep.
Our minds are thoroughly primed for whatever the fuck this show is gonna throw at us next.
I hope Terry's okay. I hope Donnie better go to the police. If Donnie doesn't go to the police this episode, I'm gonna track him down in real life. Because this is outrageous, bro.
Justice for Teri.
Justice for Terry.
If not Donnie, then she needs to go to the police. But yeah, we're gonna jump right into it. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you. And without further ado, we're just gonna get into it.
Before we get started in this episode, there is a trigger warning here displayed. This episode does contain a lot of graphic depictions of sexual violence. So please, viewer discretion is advised. If this is something that is very triggering for you, please be wary of that before going into this episode.
If you or anyone you know has experienced sexual violence, we're going to leave a link in the description to find more information and crisis resources.
Well,
All right, we're here.
How Martha attacked her just yesterday, but I didn't.
Why?
I should have mentioned her name, the articles, her previous crimes, but I just didn't.
Why?
And when the policeman asked,
why did it take you so long to report it?
it all just came flooding back. About 5 years earlier, I went to the Edinburgh Festival. I knew I had to come here one day and take a chance myself.
Edinburgh is beautiful. Oh, damn.
It's the
Vacation
broken windows,
spot.
the sticky floors, the smell of chip fat as I walked in.
Oh,
Oh, this is he just moved to.
What, this is my stage here, in with the main bar? I mean, did the television stay on? Did they even want to see comedy?
There's only one way to find out.
why does he even look slightly younger? It's just a different haircut.
Welcome to the comedy! I'm gonna go behind that little wall there and change, and when I shout out, you all go mad and welcome me to the stage. How does that sound?
Is he already setting the precedent for his career in comedy?
Hey! Fucking yes! Let me hear ya!
One way to get a crowd's attention.
So my mom died today.
No. It's funny opening a show like that when my mum has just died, no?
Why would you ask your audience if the joke is funny?
No, please! I need that for the rest of the month.
You know what? Respect to like pursuing this even after 5 years of failure.
Yeah.
You must really have a passion for it.
I'm gonna be standing by the door with a bucket for your donations. Just give what you think the show is worth.
What do you think? Is his persistence commendable or is it just sad?
It's commendable and sad.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt, but did you work on Cottonmouth? Yeah. Oh my god, I fucking love that show. I was on the writing staff, yeah. Holy shit, do I kiss your feet now? Look, I'm doing this show up at the Hoppy Bar. Come down and see it if you can.
Lolon cancer.
Oh my god.
How is he so tone deaf when it comes to comedy?
Wankers, aren't they?
Oh.
Darrien O'Connor. As in,
Who is this guy?
Cottonmouth.
Oh!
Why don't you do a show that you don't like?
I'm a televisual prostitute. I'll take whatever anyone gives me.
Is he putting the moves on Donnie? Or am I just reading too much into it?
I don't know. The way he was speaking and looking at him.
Yeah.
Done! Ray!
Oh, he's there. Oh.
It's so sad, man.
No, wow, they give him money.
Oh, cool. Thanks for coming.
Oh, cool. Money.
Appreciate that. Jesus, a 20.
Well, I didn't get a goodbye last night, so I thought I'd come get it now.
Oh, right. Goodbye.
You're strange.
Am I? Shit.
Don't worry. I don't mind a bit of strange.
I'm getting really nervous about this episode.
Rehearsing all kinds of hours to whip everything into shape.
Look at me.
I thought his present day outfit was cringe, but I didn't think it could be worse. I was wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Donny!
Oh.
Wow.
So, my mum died today. Yeah, I suppose this is what she would have wanted, me to die with her.
What happened between here and now then? 'Cause he was doing well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's ever been. He wasn't bad before, like in the earlier episodes. He had okay. The first time we see him, he was terrible, but he was all right.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't that. It just said he had shit timing and like some really cringe jokes
Yeah.
in between the actual good ones.
Private members bar and put the world to rights. I felt like I was gliding on the winds of change.
I like this spinning shot.
And all I needed to do was take his hand and let him guide me.
What are we doing in here?
Oh no.
They patrol the toilets.
Darrien is not a good
I'm
influence.
assuming at this point Donnie hasn't done coke up until this point yet,
He doesn't strike me as.
because
Yeah,
he did in the episode like with
I do
Terry,
remember
but
that. Yeah.
I'm assuming this
Yeah,
was
that
the
was the
first
first time.
time.
That's it. Feel like fire flowing through your veins.
In the months that followed, I went to acting school in Oxford. I almost broke down crying with happiness. But following it,
Keely.
Oh,
and as I pranced around in a leotard pretending to be fire or mimicking animals and basically doing anything other than fucking acting, I felt one.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is acting school.
I missed Darrien. I missed the confidence he gave me.
Oh,
Of hope that one day my life might actually lead somewhere. I felt like a nobody again, like I was shrinking from the world just as I developed.
oh,
a
I
taste
see.
for it.
Is he getting like catharsis from people who like make him feel important?
I think so. Like I said, I think he's just a toned down version of Martha. Oh,
I'm gonna
I
guess
did this the
she's
other day.
act-
but I was by myself. Oh, oh my god, he's gonna leave in the middle.
Just go ahead. You need to take a call.
I'm sorry, I gotta take this.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you've got a cat.
Kitty. I love cats.
Surprised. You're a lovely little fella, aren't you, Fergus? Oh, mate.
Oh,
This is the cutest cat I've ever seen. Oh my god. Not cuter than my cat.
He has this choice to make: live his life as a lawyer or Hangman Harry, the mud stomping, beer swilling, barroom brawler from Austin, Texas.
Needs more work.
Oh, but you haven't read it.
Oh, I'll read it when you sell it to me.
You sit in another room and try.
Do you want to get high?
What, here?
Yeah, why not? We can go out and grab a drink later. Be like Edinburgh all over again.
Yeah, sure.
I feel kind of bad. He feel really excited to give that pitch.
yeah.
Have you ever played that game where you can invite anyone you want to your house for dinner, but you can only pick 5?
Sounds horrible. My home's a sacred space. Takes someone very special to be allowed in.
Oh,
6 of you at one party. Jesus, I couldn't imagine how many drugs that'd be.
oh, he did not laugh at that.
I'll tell you, Mike.
Do you want to get really high?
Fuck you.
No, like, really high.
Oh no,
Come sit next to me.
no.
What's all this?
This is a bomb of MDMA.
Oh shit.
Trust me, you haven't experienced anything like it.
I haven't experienced anything like you, that's for sure. Fucking hell, that's disgusting.
Little pain for a little gain.
He didn't take the pill though. He just drank.
And on that couch, Darren spoke about my talents in the same vein as all my comedy heroes growing up.
You've got a big future ahead of you.
And with every sentence he said and every drug I took, I started to believe it.
Where is this going?
I have a theory, but
Me too.
I don't know if I want to say it.
Okay.
Makes me uncomfortable thinking of it. Oh no. Was he throwing up?
I think he's just tripping.
Let me pack your bag.
Oh, thank you. Oh, God.
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm also uncomfortable.
I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay. We'll go slow next time.
Oh.
I would love to pretend that's as far as it went.
Don't answer. Oh.
Hey, mate, how's it going? What, the channel have Hangman Harry?
Holy shit, they love it.
Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah,
Oh no.
sure. Yeah, I'll come.
Oh no.
That's huge. Yeah.
Darrien took me through everything the channel had said, and I beamed from ear to ear as he spoke of series commissions and option periods and all these fabulous things.
Oh my god.
That by the time he cracked out the drugs, I said yes without hesitation.
Fuck this guy, dude.
After I'd moved to London with Keeley, I started taking drugs at Darrien's house almost every weekend. I'd fully drunk the Kool-Aid of his promises, or believing that success was right around the
Oh, so
corner.
he's with Keeley at this point already.
A millionaire around the same time.
Because he
All
said,
stuff he said to me
when I
before
moved
he
to London with
spoon-fed me the
Keeley.
latest chemical. I went from a guy who's
is that meth?
week-long
Or is that
benders
weed?
high on
Crack?
Oh my goodness. That's
to
meth.
meth
Oh my goodness.
and heroin.
Oh my fucking god.
I didn't think it was possible to have me hate a character as much as Martha in the span of one episode, but
I would often wait to find him lying next to me, his hands and mouth in various places as he searched around my body.
Oh my goodness.
the fuck are we watching, man?
And why does he keep going back?
And still I went back.
What? You're not spending my birthday with me?
No, I'm going around Darrien's. I told you this.
What the hell's on?
He's addicted.
Is this on
Darrien got him addicted so that he would keep coming back.
That night, Darrien presented me with acid.
I'll take half of one. You take 1.5.
What? He's doing 3 times the dose?
I don't know how I'm gonna edit this for YouTube.
Yeah, I don't. Good luck. Honestly. Unique song selection. Okay. Breaking it down.
Oh, the color?
Hmm. The hues changing. Is the frame rate dropping too?
Suddenly, seemingly from nowhere, this clear, strong thought entered my head. He's trying to control your mind. This man is bad. This situation is bad. Get out, now. My subconscious that I'd been repressing this entire time had reared its head to shine the most obvious light on a fucked up situation.
Oh, Christ.
Oh my
Jesus.
god. Oh fuck.
Remember when we said we didn't feel bad for him?
Have this. And it'll help take the edge off. You've had it before. It relaxes you.
This guy's a piece of shit. No, what? Oh my god.
That was strong! That was strong!
It's okay. This is part of it. It's all part of it.
Oh my god.
Situation with Martha must be bringing back all kinds of trauma. Oh,
Yeah, now we know why he froze when Martha
yeah.
assaulted him.
Yeah.
Goodness. Oh my god.
How'd you find it? You should shower. Wash some warm water will do you good. Come here.
I would love to say I left, but I stormed out and never went back, but I stayed for days afterwards. In fact, come Monday I got an eye infection and lay on his floor as he bathed it in salt water. On Wednesday I finally went home. What bothered me most was the not knowing. What happened all those moments I passed out?
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine.
Did he ever believe in me, or was this whole thing some pre-planned manipulation? Was he sober the entire time? And what was he getting from it? Was it simply a desire to corrupt? To achieve whatever his sick mind wanted to achieve?
Look, do you want to watch something instead? I'm not feeling it.
No, shut up. It didn't happen yesterday either.
Yeah, well, maybe I just need to take a break from it all then, okay?
More a break from sex or from me? Okay.
I started to feel this overwhelming sexual confusion crashing through my body. I thought it might pass, but it became an insecurity which grew into a raging madness within me. I could never tell whether these feelings were because of him, or whether they always existed deep down. Like, did it all happen because I was giving off some vibe I wasn't aware of? Or did what happened make me this way? I would dream of killing him, chopping his cock off or his tongue out, whichever had done me the most damage, and burning his body to the ground. So after months of hate and anger and confusion, I was left with no choice. I orgasmed quickly, in such a way that there was no denying my desires were shifting. Every day the laptop called me to it. I felt confused. I felt angry. I felt like I was going through puberty all over again. I started having reckless sex with people of all genders in this desperate pursuit of the truth. I would put myself in these fucked up situations where I would almost risk being raped again in this attempt to understand the first time. Like, if I'm passed around like a whore, then I might at least shed this idea that my body is part of me somehow. But it mattered. It mattered because this is what he wanted. This is what he saw in me all along. Then a feeling so bitter I could almost catch it in my throat. That he'd been vindicated somehow. Dates and relationships by the dozen. All of which started off in the gutter of what happened. I wasn't interested in love. I had no capacity for it anymore. I just wanted these people to provide fucking answers.
You know when you're in Mallorca? You don't need to ask me like 5 million times.
Excuse me, sir, I'm just gonna nip to the bathroom, all right?
As I spurned and alienated every single one of them.
Look, he takes them all to the same place.
So
They've gone back to shooting.
we thought he was transphobic. He's just traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
Until I met.
Now I spend my time.
Hey. You're cuter in person than you are online.
I mean, she was everything I wanted. Everything I needed. Smart, funny, confident, strong. But with every handhold or lingering stare came a crushing sense of anger and shame. That I was falling in love with her. That I couldn't hide in anonymity anymore. And perhaps most bitter of all, that I might not feel this way if he hadn't done what he did. But when Martha turned up, all that confusion faded. As she reached seemingly without effort into the darkest pockets of my insecurity and turned them to light.
Should be illegal to have your bone structured too, you know. They should tax you for it. Man tax.
Martha saw me the way I wanted to be seen. So when it came to the point of going to the police, I just couldn't stand the irony of reporting her, but not him.
Hmm.
There was always a sense that she was ill, that she couldn't help it, whereas he was a pernicious, manipulative groomer. So when the policeman asked,
"Why'd it take you so long to report it?"
I don't know.
Go home, look through her emails, and when you find something of significance, come back. Until then, unless we see some proper evidence, there's nothing we can do.
And with that, I was back to square one.
Oh my fucking god.
Based on the play? Is that what they just said? Oh. It's a play?
Maybe you play. Was it written by the same? I think that it was
By Richard Gadd.
Yeah, I guess it was a play first, and then it was like.
I cannot imagine this as a play.
What a heavy fucking episode! Oh my god!
I feel like we didn't say anything for the
Yeah.
entire second half of that episode. I didn't know what to say.
Yeah,
I just rendered us both speechless.
Oh my god! I mean, of course, like this subject matter is always like. It's really heavy and it's uncomfortable and it's hard to add commentary to that kind of shit.
Yeah, especially if you haven't experienced anything to that level, it's like, how can I speak on something like this?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I feel like the past 3 episodes we've been like, why is Donnie making the decisions he's making? Why is he like this? It's so, you know. But this episode is like,
what a recontextualization.
Yeah, like it shows us, it builds so much context as to his character and why he's making the decisions he's making. And
he's traumatized. He had a trauma bond with this person who like basically corrupted him and stole his innocence. Dude, when this episode started and we went right away to flashback mode, I was like, oh sweet, we probably won't see Martha this episode. It's gonna be a nice chill ride.
Nah, bro, when we got that warning in the beginning, and then from the second where I thought he's trying to, like, when I was told you, I was like, is he trying to put the moves on Donnie?
Yeah.
It was like that moment where
that was obvious from the start.
Yeah,
but
where this was going to.
I didn't think it'd go there. But now in hindsight,
like we see him with this with the situation with Darrien, where he's also like not self-sabotaging, but like getting addicted to how Darrien makes him feel, like makes him feel important, makes him feel special, and because of that, he feels like he can't let that go, even though he has Keeley. It's like his dreams and aspirations of becoming this successful writer and whatever is like what drove him to move to where did he move to? That's
Edinburgh.
Yeah, and so like to be given the opportunity that he has with that with one of the writers of and if this is true, is this also an allegation on the writer of Cottonmouth, or has that already gone out?
Maybe he like switched around names here and there to like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure.
Well, because like I mean, we might as well ask if the whole show is an allegation against real life Martha. So
yeah,
if it is an allegation, then fuck whoever that real person is. Number one.
I think it's very brave of.
Respect to him for putting his Richard Gadd for putting this story out there.
Yeah, to be able to not shy away from it, and
not hold
especially
back.
Being someone that's in like this type of industry, like showing how those in positions of power in this industry like manipulate. Like he was even saying that he's like in his mid-50s and he was like in his mid-20s during this point. You know, he's an aspiring comedian, writer,
Yeah.
and Darrien was taking advantage of that, and that happens a lot in this industry and a lot of other industries, I'm sure too. But for him to not shy away from that and fully display how horrific it looks and feels, and
I can't imagine how people who have gone through this or something similar to this might feel like seeing something that resonates with their experience like so well and doesn't sugarcoat it and just puts it out there. Man, just respect to Richard Gadd.
yeah, I never thought that a show containing Martha would make me hate another character more than Martha.
Oh man.
You know, like, oh my god.
Because with Martha, it's like he said, she's mentally unwell to an extent. She's not in, like, she doesn't have full rational control of like her actions. Darrien seemed to be fully in control, and just like he robbed Donny of his ability to connect with people in a normal, healthy way, and that's unforgivable. I remember, like, at the start of the episode, we're like, why are you holding back so much in this report? Like, why are you not...
It just gives us a lot of
needed context.
Yeah, it helps us understand his decisions a lot better. Like, don't get me wrong, it like a lot of the situations he's self-sabotaging and, you know, not making the right move that would keep him the safest or the people around him the safest. But like before this episode, it was just like, is he a dumbass? Why is he doing this dumb shit? But now it's like we're viewing it through a different looking glass, you know, like
rewatching this show. So much more sympathy. I'm gonna feel so bad. I feel bad. I already feel bad for the way we talked about him in previous episodes, man. This, that was heavy.
That was really heavy. Like, even the way Darrien, the way he did this to Donny, it's like he's experienced at doing this.
Oh,
you know, like
100%. He's
like using the leverage of being able to give him like a writing job, or, oh, I pitched your idea to these producers, they loved it, you know, come over for another screenwrite, we can do an editing and stuff like that. And every time he's coming over, he's supplying him with free drugs.
Yeah.
You know, so now he's getting addicted and hooked on those drugs, and he knows Donnie's broke, so he knows that Donnie's not going to be able to buy H and E and acid and fucking everything else on the streets. So he's going to have to come to Darrien for his fix. And it's like Darrien weaponized that. And then, yeah, like he was saying, like, was he even high the whole time? Like, was he just getting me high? And
100%. That's not the first time. Like, groomers like him are experienced sexual predators. And like you said, in that industry, that's so common.
Him putting his experience, not just the experience of the horrific shit that he went through, but the aftermath and how it affected him moving forward. I like that they added that. Like,
because trauma doesn't just end there when he doesn't see Darrien again.
Yeah, and trauma looks different for different people, right? And like for him, he like dove in, like he was insecure about his sexuality, and then dove into just like having random meaningless sex with a bunch of like different people, like putting himself in harmful situations, like not being able to like build a connection with anybody. And it's like, and then we met Teri, and it introduces like his first actual connection with someone.
That's so sad. And like he just couldn't. Like when he stepped off that bus, we thought he was just being a transphobic idiot. But
yeah, I mean, like the wording of that episode made it really made
the episode
was
like, trying to misdirect us. To be fair,
yeah, really made it seem that he would like.
But now rewatching it, it's gonna feel so much more heavy. Even like right after that, he had to deal with Martha doing that to him.
Oh my god! And then he was frozen and he couldn't do anything. He couldn't move, and well, duh, because it's and like reliving trauma, right?
Like right after he was crying, obviously. But man.
Oh my god.
I really hope by the end of this he finds some peace.
Yeah, I hope Martha gets arrested and Darrien gets and then
I hope-
stomped out by.
Because I want to. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut the.
I hope and you know, which is
I don't even think you can put that.
damn. Again, it feels weird to call this like a good episode. Nothing that happened in it was good, but this show is very well done and cathartic. I can imagine how cathartic it might be for Richard himself, the
He's
creator.
acting his ass off too. Like I can't imagine
He's
putting himself in a situation where he has to relive his trauma.
Yeah. So again, respect, props, very brave. Yeah. We'll see how the rest of the show goes, I guess. That was episode 4. If you liked this video, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you. Drop a like, let us know what you thought in the comments, and we will see you in the next.
Peace.